Can you fly with gestational diabetes? Air travels and high-risk pregnancies while flying during a healthy pregnancy is very common and usually safe. Some medical complications such as gestational diabetes can affect your travels. If most women who suffer from gestational diabetes end up delivering a perfectly healthy baby, pregnancies with gestational diabetes are still considered high-risk pregnancies.
You should always ask for your doctor's advice before traveling, whether it's by air, sea, or land.
Women who have a healthy pregnancy without medical complications can safely fly. Be aware though that air travel during the last 6 weeks of pregnancy can trigger premature labor. That's why most airline companies allow pregnant women on their domestic flights up to 36 weeks of pregnancy only. International flights may be limited to 28 weeks of pregnancy. Policies regarding pregnant customers vary from one airline to the other. Some require a medical certificate that explicitly state your due date while others don't. Call your flight company before booking to be sure you'll be allowed on the flight and ask what the necessary documents are. If you suffer medical complications during your pregnancy complications, it might not be recommended for you to fly. This usually is the case if you have preeclampsia, premature rupture of membranes, preterm labor, or gestational diabetes. The most common risks of flying with gestational diabetes are deep vein thrombosis, blood clots, dehydration, and shortness of breath, which can ultimately affect your and your baby's overall health. Flying with gestational diabetes, what you must know. 30% to 50% of pregnant women with gestational diabetes take insulin. If it's your case, or if you're wearing a continuous glucose monitoring system, you're probably concerned about your medical supplies at the airport and during the flight.